elbows keep rising. Up, up, up. Exhale it out. Make an H-A-ha sound. Look back. Way, way, way back. Work right into that optic nerve. Stretch the elbows forward. Elbows touch. Good. Inhale, looking straight ahead. Keep in mind, the harder you work here, the better the class is. That means big lungs right here at the top. Exhale it out. Push the floor away. Use your foot as a base. Lift the ribs. Stretch the elbows forward. Elbows touch. Good. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale it all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Inhale, looking straight ahead. Now push your chin right down your knuckles and really start to grow. Grow through that rib cage, getting taller right here at the top. Exhale it all out. Now, not one drop left. That H-A-ha sound will get you there. Stretch those elbows forward. Elbows touch. Good. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale it all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Inhale, looking straight ahead. So imagine I have you by the ears and I'm going to pull up. I mean straight up. Exhale it out. Now maintain that lift, right? The ribs stay lifted. The hips are stable. Nothing should take you off your mark. Stretch those elbows forward. Elbows touch. Inhale, looking straight ahead. So really starting to increase that lung elasticity as the ribs and the elbows rise up. Exhale it out. Now strengthen your immune system. Deeper, deeper into the lungs. Stretch those elbows forward. Elbows touch. Good. Inhale, looking straight ahead. So not only do the elbows go up, but they go out to either side. So big, big, big lungs. Exhale it all out. Bottom lung breathing. That bad stuff loves to hang out deep in the lungs. What an opportunity. Cleanse the body from the inside out. Elbows touch. Good. Inhale. Final 3. In the first and only set. So let's not wait for that next class. Keep taking in more. More. And now a little more at the top. Exhale it out. Powerful exhale. It's like taking a shower from the inside out, cleansing the body. Stretch the elbows forward. Elbows touch. Inhale. Final 2. So knees locked, belly tight, straight spine now as the ribs and elbows get to the top. You're ready to pop. Exhale it all out. Filter out those impurities. Chest up. Stretch those elbows forward. Elbows touch. Inhale. Last one. All right, best one. This is your strongest one, so finish it off with authority. Exhale it out. Hands, palms, bring them together first. Wrist forms next. Elbows touch right there at the end. Change. Great job. Arms are down by a side. Move your neck. Shoulders around. Do what feels good here. Okay, next up, half moon. So feet, heels together first. Arms over the head sideways. Interlock all 10 fingers. Release the index fingers and keep the thumbs crossed. Now put the attention, the mindfulness on that grip first. Don't lose the grip. Arms stay with the ears. Chin off the chest. The weights in the heels. Keep the knees locked. Okay, really reach up. Create a nice rib lift and bring your body down to the right and to the left. To the right and to the left. Big breath. Back and forth. Inhale and exhale. And every time you pass through the center, try to touch that ceiling by getting a little taller. Back and forth, back and forth. Wonderful. Next time you pass through the center, just stop and let's realign. So the weight is in the heels. The knees are locked. The hips are stable. That grip is really tight. Don't lose it. Now reach up out of the waist and bring your body down to the right side. So as always, let's keep it long and strong lines of energy. Good. Use that right arm to lift the left arm up and over. The left arm pulls the right arm back. That allows the chest and the rib cage to really stay open. Relock the legs. Begin to slide. Push the hips just out beyond your flexibility to the left side. Bottom shoulder. That's the right shoulder. Bring it forward slightly. So the other, that's it, Lisa, right there. And then that left hip comes forward so the two hips are in one line. As the arms pull back, there's no sway back. The weight stays in the heels. Puff the chest forward. Keep the hips stable as you press the inner sole of that left foot down. Now take a big inhale and exhale. Finish as you push. Push, push, change. Wonderful. Back to center, arms stay strong. Okay, now big inhale. Reach up for your rib lift and bring your body down to the left side. Okay, so again, arms are locked, legs are locked. Now, use that left arm to lift the right arm up and over. Now, the right arm pulls the left arm back, again, allowing the chest and the rib cage to stay open. Relock the legs, begin to slide, push those hips just out beyond your flexibility to the right side. Bottom shoulder, left shoulder, hold it right there. Good, Lisa. Then bring that right hip forward so the two hips are in one line. Never fading back, so the weight is in the heels. Puff the chest forward. You should feel the fingertips all the way to toes. That right side shaping and sculpting as you push. Press the inner sole of that right foot down as you push. Push, change. Good. Back to center, arms stay strong. For our first back bend. Head relaxes back. Begin to look for the wall behind you. Now, the first thing is just create a lot of room. So reach up, touch the ceiling. Now, immediately pull the arms back with the ears. At the same time, lift the chest, the heart, the ribs right up, never collapsing into that lower back. Arms locked, legs locked. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, plant heels. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips more forward. Now, keep pulling those arms further back. Begin to feel the lower, middle, upper, the total back is starting to bend now. I want you to look back. Good. Now start to go back. Now pull the arms way back. Change. That's the way, Bob. Good stuff. Arms with ears. Keep your belly braced. Now forward bend. Hinge from the hips or bend from your knees. Getting all 10 fingers to touch the floor in front of you. Once the fingers touch the floor, start to pedal out the feet. Shake your head yes or no. Squat down a few times. So you're doing what feels good here, especially the first set, right? That tight morning body. So just get a few functional movements in there. Maybe another head shake or two. Wonderful. Okay, let's set up now for Padastasana. Hands to feet. Feet heels together first. Belly brace. Bend the knees. Stomach on the thighs. Wrap the arms around the calf muscles. Begin to scoop all 5 fingers underneath the heels. Keep those fingers in the same direction as the toes. Little fingers next to each other, side by side. Stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees. Now head down below the knees so there's no wrinkles or stress in that neck. Without removing the stomach from the thighs, begin to roll forward, lift those hips, lock the knees continuously. Pull yourself down. Hips up, lock the knees. Now wrap the elbows deep around the calf, shoulders off the ears. There's no room here for light or air in between the stomach and the thighs as you pull hard to lock the knees. Shoulders off the ears, lock the knees. Now push your forehead into your shins and use that bicep power to lock those knees. Change. Good, Laura. Arms are with the ears, chin off the chest. Keep the back flat and the belly really braced as you rise up. Reach up. Arms coming over the head. That way you touch the ceiling right there at the top. Change. Arms come down to the side. And you take this opportunity for a deep breath. Second set, half moon, feet heels together. Arms over the head sideways. Again, interlocking all 10 fingers, releasing the index fingers, and the thumbs stay crossed. So that grip, non-negotiable. Arthritis fighting grip, tight grip. Arms with ears, chin off the chest, weights in the heels. Reach up out of the waist and bring your body down to the right side. Okay, gang, so it's always long and really strong lines of energy. Arms locked, legs locked. Come to that first point of resistance and breathe. Relock the arms, relock the legs. Now push, slide those hips just out beyond your flexibility. 2 shoulders in one line now, 2 hips are in one line. As the arms pull back, there is no sway back. Keep the weight in the heels. The hips stay stable. Now puff that chest a little more forward. Now take a big inhale and exhale and finish with authority as you push. Push. Push, change. Nice, Teresa. Back to center, arms stay strong. Okay, really reach up, create that nice rib lift, and bring your body down to the left side. Okay, so again, arms are locked, legs are locked. Come to that very first point of resistance and breathe. Relock the arms, relock the legs. Now push, slide those hips just out beyond your flexibility. 2 shoulders in one line, 2 hips are in one line. You're trying to squeeze through 2 planes of glass, however, never touch it. So the heels are planted, hips are stable, chest is a little more forward. Relock the arms and legs, take a big inhale and exhale as you finish. Push, 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 change. Very nice. Back to center, arms strong for the second back bend. Head relaxes back. Again, start to look for the wall behind you. First thing to do is create a lot of room. So really reach up, touch the ceiling. Now immediately pull the arms back with the ears. At the same time, lift the chest, the heart, the ribs right up to the ceiling. Don't collapse into the lower back. Arms locked, legs locked. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, plant the heels. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips more forward. Keep pulling the arms further back so you can begin to feel the lower, middle, upper, total back as many as you look back. That's it. Go back. Now pull the arms. Go for it. Way, way, way back. Change. That's it. Lisa, arms are with ears, belly braced. Forward bend. Hinge from your hips or bend from the knees. Again, getting all 10 fingers to touch the floor. And once the fingers touch the floor, petal out the feet. Shake your head yes and no. Squat down a few times. So again, second set a little warmer here, but just allowing that saturation, that irrigation of the joints. So maybe another head shake or two, even another deep knee bend or two. Good, let's set up round 2. Padastasana, hands to feet, feet heels together, belly brace, bend the knees, stomach on the thighs. Wrap the arms around the calf muscles. Now scoop all 5 fingers underneath the heels. Keep the fingers in the same direction as those toes. Make sure the little fingers are next to each other side by side. Stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, head down below the knees. No wrinkles or stress in the neck. Now without removing the stomach from the thighs, begin to roll forward. Lift the hips. Lock the knees. Continuously pull yourself down. Hips up, lock the knees. Now wrap the elbows deep around the calves. Shoulders off the ears. Push your forehead into your shins. Start to slide the top of your head to the top of the toes, gang, as you lock the knees. Shoulders off the ears, lock the knees. Now bicep power as you lock those knees. Change. Nice, Maria. Arms are with ears, chin off the chest. Keep that back flat. Belly should be braced. Begin to rise up, reach up. Arms coming overhead, touching the ceiling right at the top. Change. Arms down to the side. Right to that cleansing breath. Good stuff. Awkward pose. Right foot, step it out to the right 6 inches. Make sure it's hip width apart from each other. Heels stay hidden behind toes. The feet really should look like the number 11. Arms up, parallel to the floor, 6 inches apart from each other. All 5 fingers touch the shoulders. You're going to pull down and back. Now plug the arms, relock the arms. Belly stays braced. Sit down right into that imaginary chair. All the weight is distributed on the foot like a tripod. So remember, the heel of your foot is down. The base of the big toe, the base of the pinky toe touch, really spread the arch of the foot. Feet flat right in that position. So keep 6 inches between the feet, ankles, knees, and hands. Keep your chin up and your chest up. Shoulders relax off the ears. Relock the arms. Now sit down more. More. Change. Good, Janine. Arms stay strong as you come right up to the tippy toes. Now that's maximum. That means the weight is on the first and second toe. Pretend there's a wall behind you. Head and hips are on the wall. Concentrate. Slide right down the wall. So the knees come forward and the upper body starts to lean back. So the focus, it's fierce, right? Tops of the feet should be visible. As you inhale, begin to stabilize, straighten the spine, get right into the chair. Exhale, work those heels up. So show off that English Bulldog determination, Bengal Tiger strength as you finish. Get those heels up. Up, change. Good. All the way to top, heels down, arms strong for the third final part. Get your knees to touch, inner thighs really squeeze tight. Heels stay off the floor slightly. Now slow 10 count. Slide down. The imaginary wall means 1 floor at a time. Means really taking your time. Squeezing the inner thighs tight, pointing the knees down, never letting those hips down below the knees. So now from the side, you start to look like a box. Upper body leans back, stretch up out of your waist. In your practice, give me 3 bounces. 1, 2, 3. Now slowly slide up the wall. Just squeeze the inner thighs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Nice job. Feet, heels together. Arms come down. And the chin stays up for that breath. Eagle pose. Feet, heels together. Arms over the head sideways. Interlock the thumbs. Keep the hands in prayer. Right arm underneath the left elbow. The thumb should face you and the pinky fingers face in front of you. Interlock your 10 fingers first as you pull the elbows down, getting the left and right shoulder. Keep the belly braced. Sit down. Upper body, lean it back. Weight stays on the heels. Right leg high up over the left leg. Hook the foot around the calf muscle. Begin to wrap the foot around the calf muscle and slide that big toe down. Squeeze the inner thighs so tight that there's no gaps anywhere. Work the right hip back to the right and the upper body to the left so everything's in one line. Wrist, hips, knees, ankles, and the elbows. Sit down a little bit more into your chair. Inhale, lift your chest. Now pull those elbows down at the end. Change. Good, pat. Feet, heels together, arms over the head. Big breath in. Left arm underneath the right elbow. Have the thumbs face you, and again, the pinky fingers face in front of you. Take a moment to interlock the fingers as you pull the elbows down, left and right shoulder even. Keep that belly braced. Sit down. Upper body, lean it back, put the weight on those heels. Left leg, high up over the right leg. Hook the foot around the calf muscle, begin to wrap the foot around the calf muscle. So slide that big toe down more. Squeezing your thighs. There should be no gaps anywhere. Working that left hip back to the left. And the upper body to right. Get that ability, that stability, squeezing your thighs tighter, and sit down even more. On the inhale, start to lift your chest. You have 7 seconds left. Take a big inhale, and on the exhale, pull those elbows down more. Change. Good stuff. Feet, heels together, arms over the head. Arms down to the side. Okay, water break if you like one. Okay. Balancing series is next. Standing head to knee. And as always, a mantra should be, our mindfulness, right? Our breath, really letting that breath take your lead today in this beautiful dance. So standing head to knee first, left leg is locked. We're going to keep it locked. Right leg comes up. It's parallel to the floor. Toes go way up to the ceiling. The belly is really braced. Round down. Now interlock all 10 fingers 3 inches below the toes. That includes the thumbs being crossed here, gang. So that grip is non-negotiable. It's also arthritis fighting grip. If that's not available, that's okay. That's what we're working towards. Now the foot, the leg in your hand does have weight. So you have to learn to brace your belly like you're getting a little punch, and that'll stabilize the lower back. And now distribute the weight evenly on the left leg. Create a foundation through the thigh, lock the knee, and distribute the weight evenly on the foot. Try to spread the arch of that left foot more. Start with a big inhale. Begin to stretch the right leg forward. Now flex all 5 toes right toward you. Once both legs remain locked, that's when the elbows come down to the calves. Good. Now work those elbows below the calves. And instead of hanging out on your heel, bring the weight a little more forward so you keep the back safe. Change. Good stuff. Nice, Jeff. Feet, heels together, arms are down. And you go right back to your breath. The right leg stays locked. Keep it locked. Left leg up, parallel to the floor. Again, the toes way up to the ceiling. Belly braced. Round down. Now interlock those 10 fingers 3 inches below the toes. Again, all 10 fingers interlocked, working those thumbs crossed right underneath the foot next to the index finger. Again, the standing leg is locked. It is solid. One piece, no knee, like a lamppost that's literally loaded with concrete. Keep bracing the belly. Start with your inhale. Now begin to stretch the left foot forward. Flex all 5 toes right toward you. Both legs lock. Now the elbows can come down to the calves. Work the elbows below the calves. That's it. Good, Lisa. Take those shoulders off the edges. Extend through the heel. Beautiful, Laura. And change. Good job, Patrick. Very nice, Maria. Hands to your hips here. You can enjoy a little baby back bend if you like. It's a really nice counter posture to that pose. Plus, it just feels good. Okay, second set. So again, feet, heels are together. That left leg is locked. It stays locked. Right leg up, parallel to the floor. The toes way up to the ceiling for ankle mobility. Belly is really braced. Round down. Interlock all 10 fingers 3 inches below the toes. Again, 10-finger arthritis fighting grip. The standing leg is locked. It is solid. I want you to picture it. It's a steel beam. Now, big inhale. Stretch that right leg forward. Flex all 5 toes toward you. Only when both legs lock. Now the elbows come down to the calves. Now, eventually, the elbows will go below the calves. Now, bring that chin to your chest. Get the forehead to touch the knee as you extend forward more. Change. Very nice, Laura. Very nice. Move your feet, heels together, arms are down. And again, just to your breath. The right leg stays locked. Left leg up, parallel to the floor, toes way up to the ceiling. Okay, belly braced. Round down. Interlock those 10 fingers 3 inches below the toes. 10-finger arthritis fighting grip. Stand leg is locked. It is solid. Make it unbreakable, unshakable. Start with that big inhale. Begin to stretch the left leg forward. Flex all 5 toes toward you. Only when both legs lock, the elbows can come down to the calves. Now, the elbows will go below the calves. Chin to the chest. Forehead to the knee. Keep extending forward. You got it. Nice, Jeff. Pull the shoulders off the ears. You too, Lisa, a little bit as you extend forward. Yeah. Change. Nice job, Jeff. That was really good, Lisa. Hands to the hips. You can put a little back bend, a little baby back bend again. Good chest opener, too. Okay, next up, standing bow pulling pose. Feet heels together. Right arm out to the right. Keep your right elbow touching the body. Straighten the right arm. Bend the right leg and grab the ankle from the inside. So all 5 fingers touch. And bring the knees together so you have good hip alignment. Left arm up in the air. Chin close to the shoulder. So the length doesn't come from the arm. It comes from your ribs. Get a nice rib lift. Charge the body down. Good morning, Christian. As you charge the body down, touch in front of you. And at the same time, kick and kick. And kick so much you could feel that foot come over your head even before you see it. Good, Janine. Start to kick harder. So the right shoulder pulls way back behind the left shoulder. You have 2 shoulders in one line, 2 feet in one line. Bring the body down more. Put those eyeballs right on the back of that hand. Make that shoulder longer. Make that scapula stronger. Exhale, kick back harder. Open up your heart fascia for lung capacity. Now bring the body down more. More. Touch in front of you and counter back. Kick back. Don't stop kicking. Now get the toe up. 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 Change. Good, Janine. That was fierce. Kick to come out. Arms are down. And right to that cleansing breath. This is where it gets a lot more aerobic. Left arm out to left. Left elbow touching by. Palm faces up. Straighten the left arm. Bend the left leg. Now grab the ankle from the inside. All 5 fingers touch. The knees come together for hip alignment. Right arm up in the air. Chin close to the shoulder. Start your breath practice first. So big inhale through the ribs. Charge the body forward. Begin to touch in front of you. At the same time, kick. And kick. Kick so much you could feel, and now see the foot come over the top of your head. Start to kick harder, and the right shoulder will pull back, way back behind the left shoulder. Good, about 2 shoulders in one line, eventually even 2 feet in one line. That's it, Patrick. Beautiful, Teresa. Now as the body comes down more, put your eyeballs right down the back of the hand, making the shoulder longer, making the scapula strong. Exhale, kick back. Feel the heart open up even more. Now, if the weight is on that toe, you kick into your hand. If your hand and heel, reach forward and counter as the toe goes up, up, up. Change. That was good. Arms down. Second set. Right arm out to the right. Right elbow touch my palm up. Straighten that right arm. Bend the right leg. Grab the ankle from the inside. So all 5 fingers touch. Bring the knees right back together for that proper hip alignment. Left arm up in the air. Chin close to the shoulder through the ribs, right? So big inhale. Charge the body forward. Begin to touch in front of you and at the same time kick. And kick. Kick so much you could feel that foot come over your head even before you see it. Start to kick harder and the right shoulder will pull back. I mean way, way, way back behind the left shoulder. 2 shoulders in one line, 2 feet in one line. Now, bring the body down more, placing your eyeballs right on the back of the hand, shoulder longer, scapula stronger. Exhale, kick back to really open up. Now, finish strong here, guys. All right, the foot is like a tripod. Bring the chest down more so the blood pours through your lungs. Get it right into that heart to light up the vascular system as the toe goes back and up, up, up. Change. Yeah, kick to come out. Arms are down. That was sweet. One more. Left arm out to the left. Left elbow touch the body. Keep the palm up. Straighten the left arm. Bend the left leg. Grab the ankle from the inside. All 5 fingers touch. Now bring the knees together. Right arm up in the air. Chin close to the shoulder. Start with your breath practice, right? Big inhale. Charge the body forward. Begin to touch in front of you. And at the same time, kick. And kick. Don't stop kicking. Just continuously keep kicking. Kick so much you can feel the foot come over your head. Now kick harder. And that left shoulder pulls way back behind the right. Good, Maria. Keep that tricep engaged. And as you exhale, kick back harder, open up the heart fascia. Now rest those eyeballs right on the back of the hand. Shoulder longer, scapula strong. Exhale, kick back. Go for it right here, right now. Don't stop. Keep going. The weight is on the foot like a tripod. The leg is a steel beam. Make the tips of those fingers sharp as a spear's blade and get that toe up. Up, up, change. Yeah, Teresa. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Good job. Kick to come out. Very nice. Okay, take a step to the back of your mat. Balancing stick is up next. Remember, 10 seconds, lines of energy, no excuses. Feet heels together, arms over the head sideways. Interlock the 10 fingers, release the index fingers, thumbs across. Now reach up, create your rib lift. Take a big step forward with the right leg. Make sure both knees are locked. Look 4 feet in front of you. Brace your belly like you're going to punch. And charge the body down. Capital letter T. Arms are glued with tears. Almost had you, Lisa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get those arms up. 8, 9, 10. Change. Good. Now feet and heels together. Arms stay really strong. Reach up, touch the ceiling. Take a big step forward with the left leg. Lock both knees. Look 4 feet in front of you. Now brace your belly. Charge the body down. Make it a capital letter T. Chin is off the chest for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get the chest down. 7. You can do it. 8. Don't stop. 9, 10. Change. Yeah, gang. Feet, heels together. Arms come down. That was sweet. Okay, let's take a quarter turn. You can come to the left side of the mat, or you can just step over to the left side of the mat, whatever works for you for standing separate leg stretch. Feet, heels come together to start. Arms over the head sideways. Big 4-foot step to the right. Now arms down, parallel to the floor. All 5 fingers should touch. Strong arms. Toes turn in slightly, and the knees are locked. Not yet, Lisa. Forward bend first. Keep your belly braced, and forward bend. Hinge from the hips. Yeah, you got it. Now, if the hips shoot way back, bring them a little more forward for ankle mobility. And once you get down there, bend the knees and grab the heels from behind. Now, remember, mindfulness is our mantra. So if that's not available, go for the sides and the feet or the back of the calves. Once the grip has been established, the knees can lock. And once that happens, the hamstrings release and the lower back gets longer. As you roll forward, you can pull your chest down to create more room. It's called the zone of opposition. We want to create more vertical length in the diaphragm. And that creates more lung capacity. Separate the shoulders more so the head hangs. Get all your blood and oxygen, that fresh blood and oxygen, to pour in the face. What a great way to have a morning facial. Inhale, lock your legs. Exhale, pull your chest down. Inhale, separate the shoulders. No stress in the neck. Exhale, roll forward more as you pull even harder. Change. Legs are locked, arms are out, belly's braced, chin away from the chest as you come back to the top. Then bring the feet, heels together. Arms over the head, arms right down, and a big breath to reset that circulatory system. Okay, now we're here at triangle. So feet, heels together first. Arms over the head sideways. Big 4-foot step to the right. Arms down, parallel to the floor, all 5 fingers touch. Right foot out to the right 9 degrees. Left foot turns in slightly. Bend the right knee. Get a deep bend so the knee and toe stay in that one line. Freeze. Pull that left arm back. Flip the palms to the front. Now move the arms. Get the right elbow in front of the knee. As you push the knee back, reach up to the left arm and put your chin on your left shoulder like you want to give your shoulder a kiss. Inhale. Use your ribs as a telescope to lift. We're never collapsing. Now rotate the rib cage back. That's your core. And hold it by bringing the left hip forward. Now relock the left leg and push the outer edge of left foot on the floor so you can feel a line from that left foot right through the left fingertips. Bend the front knee a little bit more. Take a big inhale and exhale and finish strong as you begin to reach up, up, up. Change. Now keep the arm strong. Take that right foot, turn it back to center, turn in more. Left foot 90 degrees towards the front. Bend the left knee. Deep bend. Now freeze. Hold the right arm back, flip your palms, move the arms. Now it's the left elbow in front of the knee. Push the knee back. At the same time, reach up with the right arm and put your chin on your right shoulder so the profile of your face is visible. Inhale, use your ribs as a lift. Exhale, rotate the rib cage back. Relock the right leg. Push the outer edge out right front floor so you can feel a line from that right foot right through the right fingertips. Now bend the front knee more. The knee should not be able to push back. You're applying force against that arm. So push the knee back and push the knee into the arm. Create that length through that fingertips as you reach up, 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 change. That's the way. Let's keep the arm strong as you bring the feet, heels together, arms over the head. Arms come down. And big breath here. Beautiful. One more time. Feet, heels together. Arms over the head sideways. Big 4-foot step to the right. Arms come down parallel to the floor. All 5 fingers touch. Right foot, turn it out to the right 90 degrees, and the left foot's going to turn in slightly. Bend the right knee. Deep bend. Now freeze there. Pull that left arm back. Flip the palms. Move the arms. Put the right elbow in front of the knee. Now push that knee back. At the same time, reach up the left arm. Put your chin right there on your left shoulder so the profile of your face is visible. Inhale, use your ribs to lift. Yep, now rotate the rib cage back as the left hip comes forward. Relock that left leg. Push that left pinky toe on the floor so you can feel a line from that left foot all the way up through the left fingertips. Bend the front knee even more. Now, if you want to work your inner thighs, bring the mat together without coming up and take a big inhale and exhale as you reach up, up, up. Change. Keep those arms strong. Take the right foot, turn it back to center, turn in more left foot 90 degrees towards the front. Bend the left knee. Last one, gang. Get a deep, deep bend. Freeze. Now pull the right arm back. Flip the palms first. Move the arms. Left elbow in front of the knee. Push the knee back. At the same time, reach up to the right arm. Put your chin right down your right shoulder, making the profile of your face visible. Inhale, use those ribs to lift. Exhale, rotate the rib cage back. Now relock the right leg. Push the outer edge out right front floor. Feel a line from that right foot to that right hip to that right shoulder, right through those right fingertips. Now bend that front knee even more. Feel that line. Go for it. Bend the front knee. Finish with authority. Big inhale and exhale as you reach up. You're made for this posture. Reach up. Change. Arms stay strong. Feet, heels together. Arms over the head, arms come down, and right to that cleansing breath. Standing separate, leg, head to knee. Feet, heels together, arms over the head sideways. Interlock the thumbs so the hands are in prayer. Take a 3-foot step to the right, and arms stay strong. Now on the heels, turn face to back as you bring that left hip with you, 2 hips directly in one line. Now first things first is just reach up, touch the ceiling. Tuck your chin in your chest, look for the belly button, and round down. Get all 10 fingers to touch the floor. Good. Once your fingers touch the floor, the forehead and knee can make a connection either by bending the front knee or separating the feet as much as you need to. Once the forehead and knee do connect, the right hip goes up and the left hip goes down. Hollow the belly more and pretend like you're stepping forward onto the front foot, driving the back heel down to lift the hips. Work the hands in front of you in prayer. Keep tearing them out apart, bracing the belly by pulling it in a little tighter. Now, if the hands aren't in prayer, get them there. Lock the front knee first. Take that big inhale. Now, on the exhale, change. Tear the mat apart as you exhale. Chin comes off the chest last. Good job, guys. Turn face to side. Now, turn face the opposite way. This time that right hip comes with you so the 2 hips are in one line. Reach up, touch the ceiling, tuck the chin, round down. The rounder the better. Getting all 10 fingers to touch the floor in front of you. Good. Once the fingers touch, again, the forehead and knee can make that connection, either by bending the knee or separating the feet. And once the forehead and knee do connect, the left hip goes up, the right hip goes down. Tear the mat apart with your feet. Get the hands in prayer. Keep working the belly tighter to create that deep compression, right? In the spleen, pancreas, the liver, even the heart and lungs are affected. Now, if the hands aren't in prayer, get them there. Lock the front knee first. Start with the inhale. Exhale, change. Let's work the diaphragm. So on the exhale, change. Tear the mat apart. Tear it apart. Chin comes off the chest last. Turn face to side. Feet, heels, bring them together. Arms come down and keep the chin up to keep that rinse going in the throat. Quarter turn, we'll face the front here for tree, toe, combo, and then we'll be to the floor. So middle of the mat for tree. Feet, heels together first. Left leg is locked. Go get the right foot with the left hand, so the foot faces up towards the ceiling. And as always, instead of pushing your knee down, let's do the mechanical opposite. Lift the ribs and keep the standing leg locked. Right hand to the chest. Now you throw at the heart center. And if the left hand can come up, also do that. Lift and lock. Now toe stand. Look 4 feet in front of you and begin to go down. Hinge from your hips. Get all 10 fingers to touch that floor. Now once the fingers touch, bend the front knee and bring all 10 fingers around the side of the body. Wonderful. Staying in tray. We're going to keep lifting and locking. Toe, right hand, left hand, namaskar. Beautiful. If you're in namaskar, get off that heel. Good, Patrick. Beautiful, Maria. Good. Now, tree, stay with me. Toe, come on out the same way you just went in. Everybody, right leg is down. Beautiful postures, gang. One more, just like that, okay? Right leg is locked. Go get the left foot. With that right hand, sole of the foot faces up. And again, don't drive the knee down. Lift the ribs and hold the lift with the standing leg lock or Uttabandha belly lock. Left hand and chest. Remember, not your throat, your heart center. Right hand and namaskar. Lift and lock. Okay, toe stand. Look 4 feet in front of you, and you go down. Hinge from your hips, and get all 10 fingers to touch the floor. Once the fingers touch the floor, bend the front knee, and bring all 10 fingers around the side of the body. Staying in tree with me, we keep lifting and locking. Toe, right hand, left hand, namaskar. Yeah, and if you're in namaskar, get off that heel. Beautiful trees, guys. Toe, come on out, tree. Stay strong. Toe, come on out the same way you went in. That was really nice. And everybody got a left leg is down. Now give yourself an acknowledgement of a beautiful practice into your back for Savasana. All right, so we'll be to the floor for the rest of the class, and as always, nice time for Savasana. So in Savasana, ankles can touch, the feet relax, open arms remain close to the body. And keep the palms facing up, and it's really just about our breath practice here, gang. So as you inhale, let your belly rise, the ribs separate to either side of the room. And as you exhale, the belly tends to deflate. If there's pressure on the lower back, just drop the rib cage a little bit more, and we'll practice now Savasana. Start to deepen the breath. Wind removing pose. Feet, heels come together for alignment. Bend the right leg. Interlock all 10 fingers 2 inches below the right knee. That requires a 10-finger arthritis fighting grip as you pull the right knee into the right armpit, avoid the rib cage. Left shoulder off the floor, push it down. Left calf muscle on the floor, flex the left foot. Make sure the right ankle is in line with the right knee. Inhale, pull the knee in more. Exhale, back flat. Change. Feet, heels come together, bend the left leg. Interlock 10 fingers 2 inches below the left knee. Remember, that's a 10-finger grip as you pull the left knee into the left armpit, avoid the rib cage. Right shoulder off the floor, push it down. Right calf muscle off the floor, flex the right foot. Make sure the left ankle's in line with the left knee. Inhale, pull the knee in more. Exhale, get those shoulders away from the ears, back flat. Change. Feet, heels come together, bend both knees into the chest. Now give the knees a really big hug by grabbing your opposite elbows with each other. It's such a tight grip that it becomes compact, and the back of the head remains on the floor, chin right down the center line of the chest. Inhale, squeeze your inner thighs really tight. Exhale, slide the hips down. Inhale, squeeze the inner thighs even tighter. And as you exhale, the hips and even the shoulders go right back down towards the floor. change. Good, right into your Savasana, arms down by the side, palms face up. All right, let's prepare now for our first sit-up. Feet, heels together, flex the toes toward you. Bring your arms over the head, interlock the thumbs so the palms face up. Now drop the rib cage for a flat back. Take a big inhale, sit up. The moment you grab your toes, you double exhale and pull. If you sit up with an arched back, you're pulling from your back. Try to drop the rib cage and pull more from your belly. Okay, let's turn around for the spine strengthening series. As you turn around, you can lay flat onto your belly. There she is. Hi, Janine. You lay flat on your belly for that spine strengthening series. We're in a prone position for the next 4 postures. And the first one is Cobra. So in Cobra, hands, palms flat, shoulder blades, all 5 fingers touch. Elbows scrape the ribs. Ankles touch. Toes are pointed. That means active feet here. Inhale, lift the chest. Just use your spine strength at first as you lock the knees, point the toes. Bring your body forward. Separate your ribs and trim your waistline first. Now squeeze the inner thighs for a nice stable lower back. Squeeze the inner thighs. Chest comes up. Keep coming forward. Chest up, up, up. Change. Good one, guys. Come on down. Left ear's on the towel. Bring the arms to the side of the body as you reach down toward your knees. Second set, chin back on the mat, hands, palms flat into the shoulder blades, all 5 fingers touch, elbows scrape the ribs, ankles touch, toes are pointed. Zip tie the feet together. All right, now remember, big inhale, lift the chest. Now use your spine strength at first as you lock the knees and point the toes. Bring your body forward, keep separating those ribs, trim that waistline, squeeze the inner thighs really tight here. As you do that, keep coming forward, right? Lengthen the back, now strengthen, squeeze the inner thighs, you look up, chest up, up, up. Change. Yeah, good stuff, Laura. Come on now, right ear's on the towel. Arms reach down to the knees, to the side of your body. Locust pose. Put your chin on the mat first. Leave the arms where they are and flip your hands. Once the palms touch this mat, slide the arms underneath your body. Little baby fingers touch. So grab the floor with all 10 fingers and keep your chin on the mat to stabilize your neck. Relax the left side of the body first. Don't let it help you lock your right leg. Now lift the right leg up. Make it half of 90, 45 degrees. Lock the knee. Point the toe. Inner thigh goes up toward the ceiling. Begin to rotate that right hip down. Change. Good, Bob. Relax the right leg. Don't let it help you. Lock the left. Lift the left leg up. Half of 90, 45 degrees. So lock the knee to work your glute. Now point the toe to shape and sculpt the oblique. Roll that left hip down and work across the center line or broad line of that back. Change. Mouth on the towel, perhaps the forehead. Feet, heels are together. Big inhale. Lift both legs up. Double leg lift. Lock the legs. Point the toes. Squeeze the inner thighs toward each other. Now grab the floor with all 10 fingers. Brace your belly like you're getting a little punch to light up those hip flexors as you kick up, up, up. Change. Good stuff. Come on down. Remove the arms first. Left ear's on the towel. Arms to the side of the body. Second set, chin back on the mat. Leave the arms there. Flip your hands so the palms touch. Again, once the palms touch, slide those arms right into the body. And grabbing the floor with all 10 fingers. Chin stays on the mat. Relax the left side of your body. Lock the right leg. Lift the right leg up. Make it half of 90 so it is 45 degrees. Now lock the knee. Point the toe. Inter thigh goes up toward the ceiling. Relock the leg as it goes up, up, up. Change. Relax that right leg. Don't let it help you, gang. Lock the left. Lift the left leg up. Again, it should be half of 90, 45 degrees. Lock the knee. Point the toe. Now grab the floor with all 10 fingers. I have your leg. I'm going to pull it back. Now lift it up, up, up. Change. Yeah. Mouth on the towel. Perhaps even the forehead. Feet and heels are together. Knees are locked. Start with an inhale. Double leg lift. Lift both legs up. Now lock your knees and point the toes. Squeeze the inner thighs tight toward each other. Now grab the floor. Brace that belly like you're getting a punch. Do it right now and the legs go up, up, up. Change. Good stuff, Patrick. Come on down. Remove the arms. Left, right ear's on the towel. Look at the edge of your mat. Arms to the side of the body. Full locust, chin on the mat. Arms come out to the side. Let's make airplane wings. Feet, heels together. Tops of the feet are flat to the floor like 2 wings with 1 tail. Zip it up. All right, now big inhale. Lift. Arms, legs, chest. Everything should come off the mat except for the hips. So as you inhale, lengthen your body. Exhale, lift it. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lift. Now palms turn slightly forward for rhomboid activation. Take a big inhale and exhale and lift it all up. Up, up, change. Ooh, that was an upgraded flight there. Come on down, arms to the side of your body, left ear's on the towel, and go back to your breath. Second set, chin back on the mat. Arms come out to the side. Make those airplane wings. Feet heels together, tops of the feet are flat on the floor. 2 wings, 1 tail, gang. All right, now big inhale. Lift arms, legs, chest. Everything comes off the mat except for the hips. Inhale, lengthen your body. Exhale, lift it. Now turn the palms slightly forward. Just keep breathing. Big inhale and exhale. Now everything is freedom. Freedom. Get up. 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 Change. That was nice, Patrick. Come on down. Right ear's on the towel, arms to the side of the body. Floor bow, chin on the mat first. Bend the knees, grab the feet from behind. Now use your pinky finger, make that your guide as you grab underneath the toes. And bring your knees together like you're squeezing an imaginary yoga block together. That'll protect the lower back. Take a big inhale, kick both the feet into the hands. As you kick the feet in the hands, I want you to look up. Now the trick here is trying to get the inner thighs a little tighter while separating the ankles. That's gonna work the waistline. So it's a squeeze and separate, good stuff. Separate the ankles more, and there is no rocking. Take a big inhale and exhale. Hold it there. Now go for it. Lift your thighs as you squeeze them up, 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 change. Good stuff, Jeff. Come on down, left ear's on the towel. Second set, chin back on the mat. Bend the knees, grab the feet from behind. Again, use your pinky finger here as your guide. You grab underneath the toes. Bring the knees closer. Squeeze that block. All right, big inhale. Kick both feet into the hands. Good, Janine. As you kick the feet in the hands, I want you to look up. This looks perfect. Now, all we're trying to do is bring the knees a little closer as you breathe. Good. Kick and breathe. Nice breathe. Just keep breathing. Separate the ankles a little bit more, Lisa. You'll feel the difference out of the middle of the back to the lower outside of the back. Now, lift the chest as you kick up. 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 Change. This is beautiful, gang. Come on down. Right ear's on the towel. Okay, time to change. Come up to the top of your mat for fixed firm. You can bring the knees together, separate your heels, feet sit down between the heels. Very nice. Okay, tops of the feet are flat to the floor. So really it's more about your feet. Sometimes the knees are a little temperamental, so we work into the ankles, and that's really about your hips. So the toes should face the wall behind you, and you can separate the knees as wide as you need to. Sit down on the floor, and only when the sit bones actually touch the floor, then we can go for right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel. Keep the fingers on the inside, thumbs on the outside. Otherwise, don't force this. Stay in that first part just for a deeper compression. And only if you get to your back, you bring your arms over your head, grab your opposite elbows with each other. Otherwise, stay there. That looks really good, Janine. Excellent work. Perfect. And just breathe. Now, if you have your opposite elbows, you can lift the chest, of course. That creates a heart bridge. But sometimes that puts pressure on my lower back. So I just drop my rib cage and really lengthen through the knees, through the elbows. Squeezing the inner thighs a little tighter. Good. Now, if you're on your back, bring your arms next to the body. And with the help of the elbows, come right to the top. Excellent. Now, turn around quickly. On your back, Shavasana. You get the legs out straight, and you use your breath, right? The breath resets, I should say, the circulatory system. But also, more important in my book, it starts to strengthen the lymphatic system. That is really the key to good vagus nerve health, cranial health. Arms over the head, interlock the thumbs, flex the feet, tighten the seat, and sit up. Double exhale as you grab the toes, pull. Good, okay, let's turn around middle of the mat for half tortoise. So as you come to the middle of your mat, you can sit down onto your heels. Arms come over the head sideways. Now interlock the thumbs so the hands are in prayer. Now the first thing is to create a rib lift. Brace your belly like you're getting a punch. That'll stabilize the lower back and hinge forward from the hips. Trying to pretend like you're scraping your fingers against the object in front of you. Chin is away from the chest and the forehead should touch the floor. Once the forehead touches the floor, the elbows and wrists can come off the floor by squeezing the arms against the ears, and rotating the elbows down a little bit will take that pressure off the shoulders. So imagine I have your fingers on pulling somebody has you by the hips and they're pulling. That creates a natural human tug of war. So squeeze inner thighs, slide the hips down, even with the toenails, and unlock the jaw as you reach forward more. Now keep squeezing the inner thighs really tight towards each other. Start with a big inhale, and let's rise up. Reach up. Get the arms way, way, way up. Camel. Bring the arms to your side and stand up on your knees. Now make sure there's 6 inches apart between your knees, and if you're not sure, you can use your 2 fists to measure the distance, and make sure the tops of your feet stay flat to the floor. Right hand to right hip, left hand to left hip. Now lift the ribs, squeeze your inner thighs together, push the hips forward and let your head hang back. So lift up, push the hips and squeeze the inner thighs. Only if you're halfway down the wall already, then right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel. Keep the fingers on the inside and thumbs on the outside. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push your hips forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, squeeze your inner thighs tight. Now push your knees into the floor because that is your foundation. And now squeeze the shoulder blades on the inhale, and on the exhale, the chest goes up. Push the knees into the floor, chest up, up, up. Change. Good stuff, Bob. Right hand to right hip, left hand to left hip. That was real nice, brother. Sit down and turn around on your back, Shavasana. Arms over that. Interlock the thumbs. Flex the feet. Now tighten your seat as you sit up. Double exhale once you grab the toes and pull. Turn around. Second set. Camel. Come to the top of the mat. Stand up on the knees. Now remember, it can be 6 inches, even wider, but keep the toes, the heels in line with your hips. Right hand to right hip. Left hand to left hip. Now the first thing to do is lift, squeeze your thighs, and push hips forward, and let your head start to drop back. Don't compress into the lower back. So it's a lift, push, and squeeze. Push hips forward, and if you're halfway down the wall, okay, let's do it. Right hand to right heel. Left hand to left heel. Keep the fingers on the inside, thumbs on the outside. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, keep pushing hips forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, squeeze your thighs. Now push your knees into the floor. Create a real foundation. They're like your feet. Push the floor away. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Take a big inhale, and on the exhale, keep pushing up, up, up. Change. Right hand to right hip. Left hand to left hip. Sit down first. And now turn around. Right your back, Shavasana. Nice, Maria. Arms over that. Interlock the thumbs. Flex the feet down your seat and sit up. Double exhale as you grab the toes and pull. That was really beautiful this morning, Maria. Okay, let's turn around for rabbit. Middle of the mat, knees together, heels together. Now sit down on top of the heels. You have an option to flip the towel over the heels. Now it's right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel. Fingers on the inside, thumbs on the outside. If you don't have a towel, don't worry about it. At least you just grab those heels. Yeah, you got it, girl. This is a good lower back releaser. This is the best for our lower back. So listen carefully. Tuck the chin in your chest. Look for your belly button. Hollow your belly and round down. Look to get your eyebrows to touch your knees. Once the eyebrows touch your knees, the top of your head will automatically touch the floor. Now lift your hips straight up toward the ceiling, roll forward. If the forehead and knees separate, walk the knees forward. You're looking good. Now squeeze your heels together. Once the elbows are locked, this is the key. Squeeze your inner thighs tight toward each other. That releases the broad line of your back. Now your knees are your feet. Push your knees into the floor as much as you can to take pressure off your head. Squeeze the inner thighs tight. Now instead of coming forward, push the knees into the floor as the hips just go straight up, up, up. Change. Beautiful. Sit down first. Chin comes off the chest last. And right to your back, Savasana. Good stuff. This is one of my favorite postures, not for the motion of it, but for the relief of it. It really helps my lower back. And probably like a lot of you, we have some lower back issues. I wouldn't say I'm broken at all, maybe slightly bent, but it helps me to correct them. The only thing that prevents me from stretching the muscles in my lower back is jamming my head into the floor. That's going to create too much pressure in the cervical and the neck. So take that pressure off your head. Second set, arms over the head and lock the thumbs. Flex the feet, tighten that seat, sit up. Double exhale as you grab the toes and pull. Turn around, second set, rabbit, middle of the mat, knees together, heels together, sit down on top of the heels. Now, the problem with taking pressure off your head, you can feel like you're going to fall forward, so keep squeezing yourself tight. Fingers on the inside, thumbs on the outside. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Tuck the chin into your chest. Look at your belly button. Now round down. The rounder the better, looking to get your forehead or your eyebrows to touch your knees. Automatically now the top of the head touches the floor and the hips go up towards the ceiling. Roll forward. Now, of course, once you're rolling forward, the pressure's on the top of your head. That's normal. First thing to do is squeeze the heels together, right? That's going to create a base. Now, squeeze your inner thighs tight to release the lower back. That's the most mobile part of your back. Now, really pay attention. Squeeze yourself tight as you push your knees into the floor as much as you can, and take those shoulders off the ears. Lift straight up. Good, Janine. Up, up, up. Change. Sit down first. Chin off the chest last. Now you're back, Savasana. That was nice, Janine. I felt that from here, girl. Good stuff. Yep. It's a great feeling. It really is. It doesn't happen every time, of course. That would be boring, right? We want to have different feelings each time. But it allows us to get what we need. And this posture creates the space in the lower back to get some relief if we want it. Arms over the head. Interlock the thumbs. Flex the feet. Tighten the seat. Now sit up. The moment you grab your toes, start your double exhale and pull. Turn around for head to knee with stretching. Face the front and bring the right foot out to the right 90 degrees, or that could be the right corner of your mat. Left foot up into the inner thigh so the sole of the foot touches the inner thigh. Arms come over the head. Remember your rib lift. Turn to the right, tuck the chin, and go down and grab that right foot. 2 inches below the toes. That requires all 10 fingers, and if the forehead and knee do not connect, bend the knee. Once the forehead and knee do connect, roll into the left elbow down towards the floor as you wiggle the right hip back, bringing the left shoulder slightly forward. Inhale, lengthen through your ribs. Exhale, roll into the left. Inhale, flex the toes towards you. Now flex the toes and kick harder as you touch in front of you with that heel. Change. Left foot out to the left 90 degrees, right foot up into the inner thigh. Arms over the head, get the rib lift, turn to the left. Now tuck the chin and go down and grab the left foot 2 inches below the toes. Again, all 10 fingers interlocked, thumbs crossed, and the forehead and knee can connect by bending the knee. Once that connection is made, roll into the right elbow down towards the floor. Wiggle the left hip back, the right shoulder comes forward, flexing all 5 toes toward you. Inhale, lengthen through the ribs. Exhale, roll into the right. Inhale, flex the toes. Now finish. Keep extending through that left heel for 3, 2, 1. Change. Bring your arms over your head, legs straight out. Now lay flat down onto your back. Everybody, sit up. Double exhale as you grab the toes and pull. So you take your index finger, your middle finger, those are your 2 peace sign fingers, and begin to hook them around the 2 big toes. And walk your hips back so you get to the front side of the sit bones. And squeeze the inner thighs tighter, right? That'll really get the pinky toes facing you. No round back. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, strengthen as you pull forward. Inhale, length. Exhale, pull. So it's a pull and a length. Length and a pull. Now start to work the elbows slightly down towards the calves. And eventually the elbows might go below the calves. So squeeze the inner thighs tight. Take a big inhale and exhale. Looking good here as you start to flex. Nice, Maria. Flex. Now, I don't want to see the shoulder muscles for one more time as you kind of bring the chest forward. Oh, look at that. Now, flex. Ooh. Kick. Now, one more big pull. Change. That a girl. Okay, sit up nice and tall first for spine twist. Bend the left leg and let the right foot over the left knee so the heel and the ankle touch the knee foot is flat on the floor. The right arm is behind you. That should be your kickstand. The left arm is up and over. So the left elbow goes against the knee. As you push the knee back, the other knee might be available. If not, don't worry about it. Just roll into the right so both sit bones touch the floor. So again, Janine, bring that right foot out just a little bit more. The other right leg, yeah, the other right foot just a little bit more. Perfect. Now, as you inhale, puff the chest forward. Exhale, open the right shoulder. Inhale, reach down with your left hand. Pin the right hip. Now look over the right shoulder. Good, Patrick. Now keep pinning that hip. Puff the chest forward. Feel that twist as you twist. Good, Bob. Twist. That's it, brother. Twist. Change. Good stuff. Slowly unwind. Bend the right leg. The left foot goes over the right knee so the heel and the ankle touch the knee. Make sure that foot stays flat to the floor. Left arm is behind you because that's your kickstand. And the right arm is going to come up and over. So the right elbow against the knee. Push the knee back. Other knee available, you can grab it, roll into the left, both sit bones touch the floor. Now, on this one, Lisa, bring your foot that's bent, that's the left foot, a little closer out, a little bit, this way to me. the foot. Just your foot. Okay, maybe the next class. Don't worry about it. As you inhale, get nice and tall. Exhale, open the left shoulder. Good stuff. Now you got it, Janine. Inhale, lengthen. Good, Lisa. Exhale, reach down with the right hand. Inhale, puff the chest. And as you exhale, look over that shoulder as you twist, twist, and twist. Change, slowly unwind. So Janine and Lisa, look at me a second. As I come around with my foot, if it's way up here, I'm not going to be able to get. I need to bring that foot way out so it's just barely touching, and then I can turn. As I do that, especially if you see it this way, if I'm going this way, I'll never be able to grab. The more I can come out with that foot, the more my hip drops, the more I can stabilize. The more I'm in, the more compression I'm going to get in the lower back. Good stuff. All right, last sit up in the class. Arms over the head, interlock the thumbs. Flex the feet tight and sit up. Double exhale as you grab the toes ball. Really good stuff. Okay, let's turn around for the spine. No, we just did that. Turn around for our breathing practice. You can sit down onto your heels. You can have your legs out straight, cross-legged. What works for you where the spine is straight and the chest is open? Remember, when you blow out, the belly snaps in. It's a great ab workout and a really good final digestion tool for the body. So elbows are locked, shoulders down and back, spine straight. We'll do one set. So let's do it together. Okay, now big inhale. Begin. Picking up the pace, shorter, faster. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your lips, clear your throat. However you want to seal off this practice, you could do it. Great, great job. Janine, real quick question. What's that shirt? Who's that on your shirt there?
Let's do it.
It's Ross. Okay, I couldn't see it from here. Awesome, awesome. I wasn't sure. Awesome. One of my favorites. I love him and Jeff Beck, man.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Good stuff. You guys did absolutely amazing today. Take a moment for yourself. Enjoy some sunshine. Get outside if you can. Namaste.